Welcome to PenguinToolz, the ultimate tool for launching on Solana. In this walkthrough, I'll guide you through everything, from setting up, to mastering the features, to successfully launching your tokens. Let's dive in. To start, join the PenguinToolz Discord server at discord.gg/penguintools and go to the downloads channel. There, you'll find a GitHub link. Click it and download the latest version. Once installed, simply double-click the exe file to open it. The first time you open it, you'll see a license verification screen. If you don't have a license key, open a sales ticket in the Discord to rent or purchase one. Once you receive your key, enter it and create a password. This password is permanently linked to your key, so be sure to store it safely. Each time you log in, you'll need to enter both your license key and password before you can access the software. After logging in, you'll arrive at the main dashboard, where all your tools and settings are located. Before you create wallets or launch tokens, it's important to configure your settings properly. Start by going to the settings page. Here, you can enter your RPC info, main and dev wallet keys. If you don't already have an RPC, you can rent one in our Discord under the node rental channel. Every partner of ours offers high quality nodes that have been personally tested to ensure they work well with PenguinToolz. If you don't have your dev and main wallets yet, you can create new ones in Phantom and paste the private keys into PenguinToolz. Once your wallet keys and RPC info are set up, you can move on to the settings below this. This includes your dev buy amount, which controls how much SOL is bought from the dev wallet, which will be the wallet you use to launch your token. You can choose a minimum and maximum buy range for your sniper wallets, and add a Jito tip to prioritize Jito-based transactions. You can also adjust your slippage settings. This lets you control how much price fluctuation is allowed between the expected purchase price and the actual execution price. And if you click the advanced settings dropdown, you can add extra RPC URLs, monitor their status, and check their speeds. You can also enable autosave to apply any changes automatically. And if needed, you can back up and restore your settings anytime. There's also a configure wallet buy option, and here, you can specifically adjust each wallet buy amount. But for most people, just leave this on min-max range. Now if you're using proxies, which you probably will be, as most of our modes require it, go to the proxies page. Now on the proxies page, you can paste a list of proxies and simply add them by clicking Add Proxies. You can also import proxies via a JSON or a text file, and you can export your existing proxies within PenguinToolz as well. Once you've added your proxies, you can test them to make sure they're working properly. Remember, proxies help enhance privacy, security, and performance, and they're required for most launch modes. If you don't have proxies yet, you can rent them in our Discord under the sauce servers channel. Now that your settings and proxies are configured, let's move on to wallet management. Inside the wallet manager page, this is where you create your sniper wallets. These will be the wallets that snipe your token after you launch. At the top, you'll see your dev and main wallet balances. Your dev wallet will launch the token and buy the dev holdings, while your main wallet will fund your sniper wallets. So make sure to fund these wallets first. Under new wallets, you can generate up to 40 at once, simply by inputting the number that you want and clicking create wallets. You can also import and export wallets via JSON and text file, or delete all wallets if needed. Once you've created your wallets, you'll want to age them. This simulates wallet creation on platforms such as Photon, Bullx, Trojan, Sol Trading Bot, and Bloom, which helps avoid detection and your wallets getting flagged. This feature costs a tiny amount of SOL, so make sure you have some SOL in your wallets, but it's a very insignificant amount of SOL. Beside age wallets, you can also use the Mix Funds feature, which obscures the funding source of your sniper wallets. You can change the amount of rounds, which makes it even harder to track, but the more rounds, the more expensive. When it's time to fund your wallets, you have multiple options. You can evenly distribute SOL across all wallets by typing in the amount per wallet and clicking Fund All Wallets. You can click Split All and split all the SOL in your main wallet across your sniper wallets. Or you can use All Random, which randomly distributes SOL within your min and max parameters. You can also collect SOL, which collects the SOL from your sniper wallets and puts them back into your main wallet. Or collect SPL, which collects the tokens from your launch back to your main wallet. You can also manually select the wallets that you want to fund and age. Now that your wallets are set up, let's go through the launch process. So head over to the launch page. First, click on token metadata. At the top, you'll see clone token. You can enter a CA and in one click, clone any token of your choosing. Below this, you can enter your token name, the ticker, the pump fund description, the Twitter, Telegram, and website URLs, and you can also add a token image. Once you've entered your token information, Scroll down to advanced settings, and here you can enter your priority fee and compute units. Now below this, there's tagging, and we have 3 different tagging modes. Mixed transfers with a 75% probability as being labeled as a platform transaction. Custom uses the target set in Wallet Manager. And random tags all transactions randomly. I suggest using random, as it makes your wallet transactions look more organic. Once you've set up your token metadata, click Save Changes, and now you can choose which mode you want to launch with. We currently have 4 different modes, so let me break them down for you. Snowboard mode randomizes transactions across both JITO and RPC, making each launch look different, and this mode is considered a balanced performance in comparison to the others. Surf mode spreads purchases over 4 to 6 seconds and requires JITO, and this mode is considered to have an organic appearance. Ice Cold mode executes an instant buy using JITO and is considered high speed. Blizzard mode also executes an instant buy, but does so purely via RPC, so no JITO or proxies are required. This mode is also considered high speed. We also have a brand new feature called Avalanche. If you scroll down, you'll see that you can now schedule a token launch. Between this and autosell, you can now automate your strategies with ease. Now once you've chosen your mode, you can choose if you want to enable manual buy, which allows you to buy from your sniper wallets manually after you launch. With this unchecked, your sniper wallets will buy when you launch, and now that you've chosen your launch setup, you can go ahead and click Launch Token. Here, ensure that the token metadata is correct, and make sure you click Get CA to retrieve your contract address before launching. Once you have your CA and confirm the information, you can click Launch Token. Once your token is live, PenguinToolz provides several post-launch tools to help manage your strategy. At the top, you'll see Live P&L, which lets you monitor your profits and losses in real time, although it's still in beta, so some of the values may not be 100% correct yet. Beside that, you can also set up autosell, which allows you to set a market cap target to sell at, and you can also include your dev wallet with this sell. You also have the option to display values in either USD or SOL by clicking this button that says Show SOL or Show USD. For selling, we've added pump swap compatibility, meaning your tokens now migrate to pump swap instead of Radium. Now for selling, there's 2 different widgets, pump fund sell and pump swap sell. You only have to worry about pump swap sell when your token migrates to pump swap, which you can tell by this little red indicator turning green. But the functionality is the same on them both, so let me use pump fund sell as an example. Here, you can pick a number of random wallets to sell from. You can also manually select the wallets you want to sell, or click Select All, and you can add a percentage to sell of your selected wallets. If you click Sell 100%, it'll sell each wallet one by one over a few seconds, or if you click Sell All, it'll instantly sell all your wallets at once. You can also include the dev sell with this, or you can dev sell individually. And that wraps up the full PenguinToolz walkthrough. To get started with PenguinToolz, or if you have any questions, join our Discord at discord.gg/PenguinToolz. I hope to see you there, and happy launching!